Hi, it's Megan Rose from the Philippines. Today is November 29, 2014, and it's a Saturday. So I didn't went today because it rained, and I don't sell things when it's raining because my paninda will get wet. So I hope you get to hear me. I don't have much to show you today. I just want to make a video. When I went to the store where I buy yarns, the owner, she gave me some patterns. This is the Xerox copy of the pattern that she gave me, and it's from Red Heart. I think this is a bonnet for a baby, as you can see. I don't know how to read patterns, but with drawings like this, I think I can follow them. And these are very basic crochet stitches. And on the back, there is this fancy doily. It says here that use 4 balls of any color of your choice. And it's for a hook of 4 millimeters. I don't have a 4 millimeters hook. I only have 3 and a 5 and a 6. I think, but that's not a millimeter. So this is the doily, which I can follow this, I think. It has some pivots at the edge. And another one is another doily. This is an elegant doily. The title is Elegant Doily. And I think these are also full of chains and picots. This becomes this big. As you can see the picture, and this one, it becomes like this. And another pattern is a multicolored doily. And at the back is a mini sachet pattern. I think in this mini sachet you can put cell holders. It's pretty simple pattern. And you've seen my lettering project that is going to be for a debut today. The event is today. I just don't know if it's for lunch or for dinner. So my best friend, she requested me to give her the multicolored paint that I bought when she last asked me to make the tiki. She's going to paint the lettering with a dark peach color, and I can't quite get the color, so she's going to mix the paint herself and then paint it. So I'm left with 3 colors of paint, that is brown, blue, and black paint. So I decided to paint an abstract drawing. Came up with this, and it's pretty dark because there's only 3 colors in this. I started with sketching the shapes, and then I painted on them. So I hope you can see. And the other one, I painted when the yellow and red are still with me. So I decided to paint this orangey flowers. I thought that this was a dark peach, but then It's a dark orange, and I can't quite get the right shade of color. So for my works in progress, I'm still working on the back of this granny squares bag. I came up with this. It's a very big granny square, but I have this yarn left, so I think I'm going to buy more. And as you can see, I've got this far. Maybe I need a few more rows, maybe 2 more rows to fill this. And at the side, I'm going to crochet a very long rectangular double crochet that will come along this sides and also for the strap. So I'm still working on that. And I've been watching Smell Great Guy's videos lately. His projects are kinda cool. And since I don't get much of the subscribers, they don't video that frequently, so I'm watching his old videos that smell great. So I'm still not finished with this one. I still have to make another one and then sew this, sew it in. Maybe you can hear the shackles. Maybe you can hear some noise outside. My neighbors, they are playing bingo. And there's no dog barking today because I think the dog that barks outside is not there anymore. That dog is a beagle. Yes, it's a beagle. So for the slippers, I put some felt inside, but I still haven't figured out how to put the sewing. And around the Hello Kitty, I put a black single crochet because the customer wanted to make the Hello Kitty pop. So I haven't gotten around this yet. I'm still figuring it out. And I have an order of booties that they saw on the internet, and they're wanting me to make the same, but still have to figure that out because the booties that I made, they have tutorials on YouTube. So that one I'm going to find a tutorial which I can follow. So I made the flags keychain. I'm going to get it. I made 10 pieces of flags keychain, which is an order also, but it's pretty late. I've already put the key rings in it and the chains. So those are 2, and I still have 8 pieces inside this. So this is a Philippines flag. We have the 3 stars, and in the middle is the sun. Then you have a blue on the top and a red on the bottom. So that's the Philippines flag. So I made that as an order along with 3 rectangular beaded wallets that I also make And the customer, she requested not to put black in it because in their church it's not allowed. So I put the blue, red, and white. And this is a yellow, orange, and white. And this one is a dark green, light green, and white. So those are, that was what I'm working on these last few days. So I also made a beads haul for the flap. And I've already used the red one and the black one. And my aunt Ellie, she also requested me to make her bracelets. I used this wire for the bracelets and I use some stoppers on it. So she's requesting for a Swarovski crystal type of bracelet. But I know that Swarovski crystals are kinda expensive and there are alternatives in Quiapo, which is crystal. I don't know what type it is, but it looks like a Swarovski and it is bought by strand. So every strand is 50 pesos. So I'm going to take her there so she can choose the colors of crystals that she wanted me to make. It's just going to be a simple bracelet that goes around and with a lock. So I'm going to use this and some crimps. That's what you call it. The crimps on the point. Sorry. Yung dulo. I'm going to use crimps so I can put the lock on it and it wouldn't fall out. So I also have drawings which I can show you. It's not here. I should have been prepared. But I printed some samples of bracelets that I can make. So I can also copy that from that. And I can make her choose what style she wants. And that's all I have for whips and bows. This is what I've written so many days ago. Yeah. I'm used to mass producing. I make a lot of the same style, especially those beaded items, because people, they tend to use that for giveaways. So I do that with different colors like the Hello Kitty wallets and the rectangular beaded wallets. Yeah, they use it for baptisms also to give away. Magazines. We have crochet magazines on book sale, but I don't buy them because they're pretty expensive. So I go with books like the one that I have that I've shown you already. This book is cheap, but it's a very thick book. It has the knitting, the crochet, and the embroidery. So this may be the only book of pattern that I have of crochet. I sometimes browse from it because it has the basics for knitting. They have I haven't done any sweaters yet because it's not that cold here in the Philippines. So what I usually do are the wallets, the the bags. This one is for making also. This is a simple pattern on how to make pompons, and how to make tassels or twisted cords. They also have cover buttons, button covers, baby blankets, stripes. There in USA, they have sock yarns that are free striping. It stripes on its own. So that is I'm curious about that because we don't have that here. And I don't know how they do that to have a single stripe with your tension, with your own tension. So I guess it depends on the needle size. That's what I'm guessing. These are different stitches. It's textured patterns. This is a pretty neat book because it has different stitches on it where you can follow. But like I said, I don't really know how to read patterns. And they have different colored of yarns that are pretty nice colors. I don't see these colors on the store where I buy yarns. They have pretty cool colors like this one. And these are called traveling stitches. This one, it's also knitted. It's a blouse. So the third of this is knitting, the third is crocheting, and the last part is about embroidery, which you also need to know because sometimes you really need embroidery with your projects, like putting eyes on the Hello Kitty, and putting the whiskers. So that is basic embroidery. I'm not that good with embroidery because you have to make it neat, and like crocheting, you have to put the thread on the right side. I like that. This is a pretty neat book. I don't know if I'm allowed to show you the pictures on it, but I'm guessing that I can because I've seen Miss Jan browse and show you the pictures on her magazines. So, see, we are talking about bingo because they are playing bingo outside. And my mom's not here because she went to 168 to buy a gift for my niece that she's having a debut today. So I don't know what she'll buy. So my mom is not here, and also my dad, my papa. I think he went to his church. So we don't go to church together because the church that I'm going is a Christian church, and his is the same kind of church, or the other kind of church. So I'm going to unplug the charger of the cell phone because it's full of trash. So I hope I can see you next time. And I think this is a long video. And again, I hope you all have fun this weekend. It's a rainy weekend for us. It's not raining, but it's kind of dim. So bye for now.